Okay, here's more from the midterm number 3 review sheet. This one says, recall that the values CNK, that's CNK, are called binomial coefficients, and that these values appear in the nth row of Pascal's triangle. It says calculate that whole fifth row, 5, 1, C, 5, 2, 5, 3, 5, 4, and 5, 5. And so I'll do that here, C5, 1. I think I need to have 5, 0 in the list too. How about, let's start with 5, 0. 5 factorial all over 5 minus 0 factorial, 0 factorial. Remember that 0 factorial is equal to 1 by definition. So this is 5 factorial all over 5 factorial times 1, which is 1. C5, 1 is 5 factorial over 5 minus 1 factorial, 1 factorial, which is 5 times 4 factorial all over 4 factorial, which is 5. C5, 2 is 5 factorial over 5 minus 2 factorial, 2 factorial, which is 5 times 4 times 3 factorial all over 3 factorial times 2 factorial, which is 2 times 1. Here the 3 factorials cancel, and I have 5 times 4, which is 20, divided by 2, which is 10. C5, comma 3 is 5 factorial, 5 minus 3 factorial, 3 factorial, which is 5 times 4 times 3 factorial, all over 2 times 1 times 3 factorial. 5 minus 3 is 2, 2 factorial is 2 times 1. Again, 3 factorials cancel, 5 times 4 over 2 is 10. C5, comma 4, 5 factorial over 5 minus 4 factorial, 4 factorial. This is 5 times 4 factorial, all over 1 factorial times 4 factorial, which is just 5. The 4 factorials cancel. And finally, C5, comma 5, 5 factorial, all over 5 minus 5 factorial, 5 factorial, which is just 5 factorials cancel, and I get a 0 factorial, which is a 1, so this is a 1. Okay, so there's all 6 of them, and this is supposed to have a 5, 0 in front of it. And when I make Pascal's triangle, let's see what happens. Here's row 0, row 1, and I get a 1, 2, 1. The next row, a 1, 3, 3, 1, and a 1, 4, 6, 4, 1. Row 1, 2, 3, 4, and finally here's row 5, 1, 5, 10, 10, 5, 1. 1, 5, 10, 10, 5, 1. It worked. And let's add these all up, and the sum is 1 plus 5 plus 10 plus 10 plus 5 plus 1 is equal to 32. 16 doubled, and 32 is equal to 2 to the 5th. And so we've done part B. We've made Pascal's triangle, and row 5 agrees with our numbers. And consider the quantity C5K. What question does this quantity answer about a 5-element set? That is the number of K element subsets from the 5-element set. And finally, when we calculate the sum, and this is a typo, it should have C5, 0 in the sum. What question does this quantity answer about a 5-element set? That's the total number of subsets. So there's 1 0-element subset, 5 1-element subsets, 10 2-element subsets, 10 3-element subsets, 5 4-element subsets, and 1 5-element subset of a set of size 5. And that's exactly what these binomial coefficients do for you. And if you add up the rows on the Pascal's triangle, you're always going to get 2 to the n as the sum on the nth row, which is kind of neat. So there's problem number 8 for you.